From Petco Park in downtown San Diego, MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Miami Marlins and the San Diego Padres. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Manny Machado, without a doubt, he's the man to keep an eye on, partner. He's homered in 6 straight games.
No, Boog, he's just unconscious when you look at the ability to get to the baseball and hit it over the fence. I think about recent occurrences. Paul Goldschmidt in 2019, Matt Carpenter in 2018, and Giancarlo Stanton in 2017.
So just about set. And the right-hander with the good curveball, Seth Lugo.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Joey Wendell in the box now. No balls and a strike. 0-2 as he waves at that one. Gets a piece and stays alive.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
That one hit to right. Pulls up, and that's in there for a knock.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Garrett Hampson stands in now and watches strike 1. 2 for 7 in the series so far. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Oh, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Popped up, and it stays fair. Throw into third. He's in there.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there.
And he grounds one back up the middle. That's a base hit. Run scores. Another comes in to score, and they lead by 2.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
One down. Here's the veteran first baseman, Garrett Cooper. In there, and it's 0-1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through.
And there's the 3rd out. That'll do it for the inning. Bottom of the 1st, and here is Xander Bogaerts. The pitch. Line drive, base hit.
He was all over that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
De La Cruz makes the catch, and there's one away. Here's Manny Machado. Homered last night, added another hit as well. Now a screamer into the outfield. Brings it in with a nice running grab. 2 away. Juan Soto now 2 for 8 in the series so far. And takes low for ball 1. Do you love the Soto shuffle?
Yes, I do. I think it's a little flair, little flash at first, maybe seen as arrogant, but I think the talent backed it up and everybody was okay with it.
The pitch. That smash towards center. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is. And welcome back. Top of the 2nd. Jorge Soler up at the plate. That's in there. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. The wind of the pitch. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Abisail Garcia up to the plate. Foul ball there. 0-1 now. And now 1-2.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some guys.
Out to center. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Here's the rookie third baseman, Jacob Berry. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Swing and a miss. And the 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Right side. Cruz gets under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Miami down. Back here at Petco Park. We head to the bottom of the 2nd. So digging in now for San Diego, Nelson Cruz. Into center. Puts the squeeze on that one. 1 away. Now it's Matt Carpenter. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. Line drive caught.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
On the ground right side. Gets it to first. Inning over. Back here in San Diego, on to the 3rd inning. Here's Joey Wendell. And first offering is fouled off. Wendell, a former All-Star, 32 years old. He's one of the few Major League Baseball players born in the state of Delaware. On a line, base hit. Here's Garrett Hampson. He was late there, strike 1. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. And a pitch. This one popped up. And there's 1 down. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. You know, it's no surprise that Jazz Chisholm Jr. is good at baseball. His grandmother, Patricia Coakley, actually played shortstop for the Bahamian national softball team. And get this, she didn't retire until her 60th birthday. She started to play soft toss with Jazz when he was only 2 years old. He goes down looking.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often, but right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
Out there to center. Grisham squeezes it, and that'll do it. Marlins. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Stepping in for San Diego, Ha-Seong Kim. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. throw to second. Great jump.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment, or guys are going to be running all game.
Chisholm racing over to make the catch. It's Xander Bogaerts now. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. And makes the grab. Runner tags up for third. Not in time. He's safe.
Was able to move the runner up to third on that deep fly to center, but I think this point he wants to get him over and get him in.
And first offering is fouled off. Jake Cronenworth, the Michigan kid, he played at the University of Michigan. Rays took him in the 15 draft in the 7th round. Grew up playing a lot of hockey. Eventually made his big league debut with the Padres. Chris, he's been an all-star twice. And the right-hander deals.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Base hit and a run comes in.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes. I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
So 2 down. Here's Machado. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a base hit. Cronenworth around second, headed for third. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. 2 gone with runners at the corners. Next up is the cleanup spot for the Padres. Juan Soto. And that one fouled off. Cronenworth at third. Machado on at first with 2 down. And he hits a ground ball right side. Has some trouble with it. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit, and the home team down a run. Major League Baseball is on the show. And here it comes. Base hit, center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Soler batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Cut on and miss, struck him out, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Got it by him for the K.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
Next pitch way upstairs. Popped up. Bogaerts under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Back here at the ballpark. Bottom 4. Leading off, Nelson Cruz. That's to third. Gloves it on the dive. The throw. And very nicely done for the out. Matt Carpenter getting ready to hit.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
And first offering is fouled off. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Grisham swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. That misses. And now it's even 1-1. kicks and deals. Now one missed. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Strike in there. Throw to second. He's safe.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets in the scoring position.
Now 1-1. Runner at second, 2 down. Now this is in the air down the line. Dives, and he can't hang on. He pulls into second as a run scores on the play, and that ties the game. So runner at second, 2 down. And now it's Austin Nola. He's 0 for 1. In the air out towards right center. Chisholm on the move to his left. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. And that is the inning. Padres with a run scoring double. 2-2 game. You're dialed into the show. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Joey Wendell. There's the strike.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Out to short. Bogaerts handles the chance. Slings to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And first offering is fouled off. Down the left field line. Should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
De La Cruz swings through it for strike 1. Swings and misses. No balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Welcome back. Here's Xander Bogaerts. And the pitch. Bounced out to short. Wendell. Whips it to first. Bogaerts retired.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit. Rolled over on it and beat it into the ground.
Ripped on a line to center. Chisholm puts the squeeze on that one. And there are 2 outs. Manny Machado up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Chris Machado is a guy who impacts the game with his bat. He's got big time power. But what about the defense? He hasn't only won a gold glove, multiple gold gloves, but he's also won a platinum glove as the best defender. That ends the inning, so we take a break. Also, set for the top of the 6th. And now for the Marlins, Garrett Cooper. There's the strike.
And one thing about Machado is that he's always been great defensively. It's not something that came along later after he established his bat. The defense was there from day one.
Lifted in the air out to left. Soto gets under it. He's got it. And there's one down. Seby Zavala, the next up for the Marlins. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Strike 2.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
In the air, left side. Soto going after it. Makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Now at the plate, Jorge Soler. And that's in there for strike 1. Soler measures 6 feet 4 inches, 31 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
You know, Bruce, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile to get out there. So for him to be able to be the DH today, that is really a nice day off.
Here comes a pitch. Struck him out looking. Nothing to. Back here at Petco Park. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's a big power threat. Juan Soto. Hard hit right side. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Next for the Padres, Nelson Cruz. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Garcia makes the grab for the 2nd out. Matt Carpenter, the next up for the Padres. And there's a foul ball. Carpenter, in his 12th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a former home run derby champ. Next one is off the plate, and it's 1-1. To the right side. He steps on the bag. Out number 3. And welcome back. We go to the top of the 7th. And at the plate for Miami, Ha-Seong Garcia. Out of the bullpen for the Padres, Nick Martinez. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. 0-1 down. And Garcia gets a piece.
Well, they kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Swing and a slow roller. Cronenworth steps on the bag. That's the first out in the top of the 7th. Berry in the box again. Takes a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
And that one pulled foul. Righty to the plate. And that one in the air center field. Grisham settles under it. And puts the squeeze on that. And the inning is over. Back here in San Diego. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Waka back to work. And that one fouled off.
You know, these Padres just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Garcia pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Then there's one down.
And on the mound, you know, confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
That one ripped. And that ball is out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. Home run number 10 on the year. And the Padres take the lead. It's 3-2.
Damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Here comes the manager out of the... They hand the ball over to a new arm, Matt Barnes.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boog. Averaging more than one strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
That's hard hit on the line. He dives, but can't hang on. That's a base hit.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
In the dirt. And no movement on the bases. It's ball one. Righty delivers. Tap back up the middle. Wendell. Over to second for one. Throw to first, but he beat it. And it's going to wind up out of play. So digging in now for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. And a foul ball. Bogarts at second with two down. This to center field. Chisholm settles under it, and he makes the catch. And that's the inning. The Padres get one in the inning with a solo blast. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. We're at the top of the eighth. And now for the Marlins, Garrett Hampson. So the Padres with a new arm in the mound, Robert Suarez. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Bogarts makes the catch. One down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Nola brings it in, and there's two down. And up next for Miami, Bryan De La Cruz. First pitch, and he just misses. Next pitch is popped up. Kim makes the catch, and that'll do it. Bottom of the eighth. Here's Manny Machado to start it off. The pitch. Laced down the line. Base hit right field. Here's Juan Soto. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a three-run game in the blink of an eye. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Still able to get it there in time. And they do get the out. Nelson Cruz, the next up for the Padres. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Machado leads off second with one gone in the inning. That one laced to center and a base hit. Here comes Machado around third. He'll score easily. It's 4-2.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
Next is the designated hitter, Matt Carpenter.
Matt Carpenter.
On the ground to second, might be two. They get one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Man at first. Next to hit, Trent Grisham. And that one is lifted in the air. Garcia moving under it. Puts the squeeze on it. And that will end the inning. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. Last chance coming up here for the Marlins. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Josh Hader.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Ripped on a line. Makes the grab, one down. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Seby Zavala. And a big swing and a miss. Hader, in his 7th season, he features a two-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. At the belt and fires. Got him looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball at the knees.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back. Oh, that insurance run in the bottom of the 8th inning was so good to add on, especially with this power hitter at the plate. If he goes deep, you're still up in the ball game. Really good spot to be in right here.
Kim. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Padres make it 15 straight wins.
Well, just another big win today, and everyone is jumping on board behind this ball club. They're playing so well. They're packing the stands, and it's just an exciting brand of baseball. We'll see how far it goes, but right now, no one thinks it's going to end anytime soon.
And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.